What's going on, Nerd Nation? This is Sleevecard signing in, and as you can see, guys, we are back with some more Pokemon Red LockeDown. Last time, you guys, we did go through Rock Tunnel and on into Lavender Town, the town of which I could not remember the name, but of course, right that second, whatever. Soon as I ended the recording, of course, I remembered Lavender Town like immediately afterwards. But for some reason, I could not remember it, like, mid-recording. But anyways, you guys, we made it through Rock Tunnel. Unfortunately, we did lose a team member last episode, losing Orlando, our Oddish. But, to replace his role on the team, I've gone ahead and brought Langstrom, our Zubat, back out. But other than that, guys, the team is exactly the same. We still have Pigpen, we have Rico, we have Harambe, and now just with Langstrom coming back up, same moveset that Langstrom had before, which was Supersonic, Leech Seed, and Bite. But with that team today, guys, we are going to be taking on four trainers, as well as an encounter. Obviously, we can't do anything in Lavender Town just this second, because we don't have the Silph Scope yet. However, we are going to be heading out through Route 8 and Route 7 and Route 8, whichever order. I believe it is Route 8 first, actually. But we'll be heading over to Celadon City in today's episode. And along the way, we are going to be stopping to take on a couple trainers that would be naturally or normally in Route 8. So we'll be taking those on kind of set up for next week, because next week we do have a level setting battle, I believe, every single episode for next week, starting with Giovanni, followed by Erica, and of course a rival battle as well. So we're going to be doing just kind of a small, quick episode, a couple battles, an encounter, and then on from there. So today's challenger, guys, before I just keep rambling and repeating the same things, today's challenger is Quad Stella, who will be representing the four trainers that are out on Route 8. So I believe in the story, or in the game rather, I'm clicking accept here to start the battle, but I believe in the story or the game, it is set up so that these four are like friends or something, but they're all lined up. So they're going to start off with a Nidoran F. Of course, we have Pigpen up in the starting position. So Pigpen is going to go for that classic dig, of course. I don't know what Nidoran is going to do, but we do have a swap out. I believe that is so Nidorina can come out. Or I don't say that. I believe that's for Nidorina to come out, because Nidorina did come out. But let's see what we got. Whoa. Okay. I see what's going on here. So we got the dig off, but of course, they bubble beam us, which is not good with the speed drop. So that speed drop is going to hurt us quite a bit. Because I don't know if they're going to outspeed us. I think I'm going to just go for the dig anyways. Oh, okay, so they went for the Poison Sting. I'm assuming they just thought we were going to go for dig, actually. And probably still outspeed. So they probably just went for the Poison Sting so they wouldn't waste PP on Bubble Beam. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. If I had to predict right here, I'm going to say that when we pop up for the dig, we're actually going to see a swap for Nidoran female. That way, that can absorb kind of the dig, and they still have Nidorina out with Bubble Beam to kind of pose a threat for us. And what do you know? What do you know? When I'm right, I'm right, guys. When I'm good, I am good. When I'm bad, not so good. But when I'm good, I'm good. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm left, I don't know. When I'm left, I'm not here. But knocking out that Nidoran F with one hit KO. Alright, so we do have Nidorina coming back out. Obviously, Nidorina is faster than us, which is a little bit of a concern. But I would swap out to Harambe if Harambe was at a higher level. Because Harambe is still at 16, unfortunately. But I think I'm just going to go for Rico. We'll swap out for Rico. I think we would be able to absorb a bubble beam with Rico. And, of course, that'll bring Diglett back up to speed here. So, we do get hit with the bubble beam. I'm going to swap back out to Pigpen, because I'm going to venture that they go for Body Slam, I feel like. And this way, I feel like we can handle Body Slam, and this way we come back without the speed drop. Oh, even better. So they go for Thunderbolt, guys. So we now are gonna outspeed. Let's rock out with a dig. Come on, outspeed, yeah. And there we have it. So we have outsped. Obviously, we're just about to pop up on dig, and barring a miss, and I don't think it does. I think it does have 100% accuracy, which it does. We get the crit, the crit, the crit, the crit. All right, guys. So that knocks that one out. I am just going to cut over to the next battle, just to kind of keep things moving along. There will not be a lot of conversation between battles today. I'm just going to skip from one to the other. All right, guys. So on for battle number two. Number two. I feel like, I don't know, let's say we're taking on the Fantastic Four, the Fab Four, I don't know, the Friendly Four, the Four Friends. So here we have a coughing, level 26. Let's go for dig. Dig it up. Dig it up. So we're going to go for the dig. They are going for tackle, which is nice because I was a little concerned that we were going to run across like a self-destruct or something. But we're going to go for dig. We're going to go for dig. Like, obviously, we're going to finish off our dig. Alright. Oh, not bad, not bad. Did a little more than half, so I would like it to do a bit more damage. But it is what it is. Pop up with the dig. So if this is the Fantastic Four, guys, I don't know. I would say Fab Four, like the Beatles, but let's call them the Fantastic Four. So let's say, who do you think this would be with coughing? I feel like coughing would be the Human Torch. I don't know why. I just feel like if out of the four of them right now, I would call this one the Human Torch because coughing is very incendiary, and I feel like the Human Torch would think it would be funny to have like some giant Pokemon that smells like farts all the time. Like I just feel like that would be his humor. I don't know. What's the one we just beat? It was Nidoran female Nidorina. So let's call it the Invisible Woman because, just because, let's say, because they're female. I had a reason. I knew there was a reason why, but I don't know. I love how, this is the one thing I've noticed, you guys, is I knew there was this, and then I say, but I don't know. It's very disconcerting. I both know and do not know, and maybe I know, but who knows, and so forth and so on. And around and around and around it goes. Alright, and third time is the charm. So we are now... Now it's Meowth. Okay, so this might be a little different because... Obviously, Dig is not going to plow through Meowth the same way it did through all those other ones. Again, I wish Harambe had a much higher level right now. Level 24. I'm going to go for Rico. No. No. Yes. No. 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 Let's see. I'm just going to go for Pigpen. We're going to go dig on Pigpen. And just kind of see how that plays out for us. I'm not 100% sure what Meowth would have. So Screech. So Screech is an option. I believe Payday is probably also an option. So there's always Payday. There's always Scratch. I don't think this one's high enough level to have Slash just yet. Oh, okay. So we get the crit. Not enough to KO, but we do get the crit, which is, of course, a beautiful thing to have. So we've dodged one Screech. The second Screech was used while we were underground. Oh! That was a nasty move. That body slam was too much. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit too much for a body slam. Let's go ahead and hopefully this dig... Whew. Alright, so the dig took it out, which was beautiful, because otherwise, that seemed like a lot to handle. I didn't know, like I said, I don't know what Meowth had there, because I could have a wide variety of things, and then Persian obviously is famous in Gen 1 for knowing a ton of different TMs, like Thunderbolt and stuff. But, down goes number 3. I don't know which one we're going to call this. Well, let's call that person, who's left? I guess that would be Mr. Fantastic, because I don't feel like that was Thing. So I'm assuming that what we're about to see is going to be Thing. Alright. And here we are for the final showdown. In one corner we have Sleeve, the heroic champion, master of Nerd Nation. In the other we have the Thing, dressed as a little schoolgirl. Oh, okay, so we're going to start off with Pidgey, or they're going to start off with Pidgey, rather. Does Pidgey know... Let's see. So it's a 43 speed at max. At max. So I feel like I'm going to go for Body Slam here, because I don't think Pidgey will have anything that's really going to do too much. Yeah, it doesn't. I want to send out Harambe, but I'm a little worried that we're going to get hit by... Oh, no. Actually, yeah, well, let's go ahead and send out Harambe. I was going to say that I was a little worried we were going to get hit by a flying move, like Gust, but I forgot that in this gen, Gust is actually normal. So Gust actually is not a flying move right this second. But I bring out Harambe because Harambe, of course, I gave Thunderbolt to just to kind of mix things up. And I feel like that's going to... not even feel like... That is 100% going to rock Pidgey. I mean, it rocked Pidgey. I'll still say it rocked Pidgey. It obviously didn't KO it, but that's, of course, because Harambe has just garbage, like absolute garbage special. But it was enough to take out Pidgey, so I guess you get what you get. So next, let's see. There are, what, four more Pokemon. And it's going to be Nidoran male. So this, I feel like this is definitely Thing. Like, if we're classifying them, this is the Thing, right? He's got 5 Pokemon. It's a little too powered. You know. I feel like I'm only referencing this, by the way, because there are 4 of them. Because, to be honest with you, I've never really gotten into the Fantastic Four, never gotten to the comics. I've never gotten into the movies. Really, never got to the movies. The comics, I guess the comics are okay. The Thing's in Guardians of the Galaxy, if you read those comics. So, he's cool there. But other than that, I don't know. I've never gotten into him. If at this point it sounds like I'm grasping for conversation, I probably am. I don't know. But, what I was going to say is, I mean, the Thing's okay. I guess out of all of the Fantastic Four, I would probably rather have the Thing, or I'd rather be the Thing, not have the Thing, but I'd rather be the Thing, I guess, as opposed to the other powers. The Human Torch would be the only other one I would even consider. Like, Invisible Woman, that's cool. You can go invisible, you can make force fields, that kind of stuff. I guess that's cool. It's not like... I guess it's not super impressive to me, but at least the Thing is like super strength, and there's comics where he goes up against the Hulk, so I do know that. I haven't read those. I know he goes up against the Hulk. I'm pretty sure it ends on a stalemate, if I'm 100% sure, which of course I am not. But either that or the Human Torch, because the Human Torch, I feel like, has probably one of the cooler skills that he can just light on fire and flame on and just blast off. Real quick, I am going to swap over to Pigpen just because I'm a little concerned about the health status of Harambe right this second. But yeah, I guess that's where I stand on all of that. Yeah, go ahead and Thunder Wave me, buddy. Thunder Wave to your heart's content. You do whatever you want. I'm just going to go for a dig. I feel like we'll outspeed Pikachu. There's very little doubt in my mind about that. I mean, unless he uses Quick Attack. Then Quick Attack, of course, will outspeed us. But it's not a big concern for me. And now here it comes. Pop up. Drop down Pikachu. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking. I was joking a little bit, but, because I thought it would do decent damage, but not 100%. 100%! KO. One-hit KO. So Rattata. So Rattata and one other Pokemon. If I have to venture a guess, I'm going to say that that other Pokemon is probably either Meowth or Nidoran female, just because... I had to catch myself there. I had to catch myself, because usually I say, just because, and I go, yeah, just because. Or just be, you know, and there's no like into the sentence. I gotta get better at that. But what I'll say is, I feel like it's gonna be the just because. That seems like the kind of thing that they would have at around this level. So possibly. So we're gonna send out Rico, and we are just gonna obviously see how this plays out. So they went for Dig, which is very interesting. I feel like Dig is there in case we had like an electric type, or in case they needed to kind of evade for a turn. So it's actually really smart on their part. What we're going to end up doing actually is going for Growl, because I know for sure we're faster than Rattata. Yeah, and we are. So we're faster than Rattata. Now we go for the Fury Tank. I went for Growl just so we'd have like that set and miss kind of store. And of course we're immune to Dig. So it just kind of worked out nicely that we ended up swapping to Rico in the middle of a Dig. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Can we get one more of those? Like, I wish every turn we would get these massive Fury attacks. Granted, if we had hit with 5, that would be even better. But since we hit and we're guaranteed a 2 this time, down goes the little rat itself, Rattata. Which, of course, leaves us with our final opponent, Meowth. I love how Meowth... like, what the hell is Meowth doing, by the way? Just out of curiosity. So we got Meowth. It's like... What is the Russian dance where they cross their legs and they're like up and down and they've got little fezzes on and all that stuff? Whatever that dance is called is whatever he is doing right now. Either that, or it's like some kind of Irish river dance. I guess that would be a better... I guess Irish river dancing would be a better analogy, because I actually know what that dance is called. Irish river dancing. I have no idea what other dance is called. Let's call it Russian squat kick dancing. So, Meowth, of course, was doing Russian squat kick dancing, and... just got destroyed by Fury Attack, because Rico comes through in the clutch, as we have learned time and time again. And now, guys, now that we have had our battles and dropped some opponents to their knees, it is time for, of course, our encounter for this episode. So I am going to cut away for 1 second. 1 second for you, maybe like 5 for me, but 1 for you, and we will have our encounter, which will be our final battle of this episode, and that will get us all set up for Celadon City. So I will be right back, everybody. All right. So we're back. We do have our final encounter. This will be our Route 8 encounter. Honestly, you know what the problem is for a lot of these route encounters? I don't remember what exactly is on, or not what exactly is beyond certain routes, but what exactly are on certain routes. So I guess we're about to find out. And our Route 8 encounter is, it's Growlithe. Okay. I actually really like this, because that is going to put some diversity on our team if we decide to go with it, because after losing Orlando... we lost grass. I mean, between Orlando and Solar Power, like, we've lost our grass types. We really don't have much going for us in that sense. I mean, I'm not saying Growlithe is grass. Don't worry, I'm not that ignorant. But what I'm saying is we don't have a lot of diversity, because if you think about it, we have two like kind of physical typings with Pigpen and Harambe, and we have Langstrom with flying, Rico with flying. Like, it would be nice to get sort of like, I call them the core 4 types, which to me are fire, water, grass, and electric. I call them the core 4, like the core 4 special types. I feel like all 4 of those need to be represented in some way, shape, or form on a team, whether that is typing, whether that is move pool, something along those lines. Those 4, because they have so much coverage between the 4 of them. After that, if I had to add a 5th, just as a side note, the Furious 5th would probably be ground, so like earthquake, stuff like that. But, of course, while I was rambling, I did just dig, and dig it indeed. We now have a Growlithe viable for the team. So guys, with that being said, I am going to end the episode right here. 4 battles, 1 route encounter, and that sets us up at the gateway, the doorway, the door jam, the entrance to Celadon City. And next week, of course, we will be focusing pretty much, I won't say exclusively, but pretty extensively on Celadon City, starting with the Rocket Hideout on Monday, followed by, I'm planning on the 4th gym. I don't know why it took me a second. The 4th gym with Erica on Wednesday, and then hopefully we should be at Pokemon Tower on Friday. The reason I'm bringing this up is because that means we should be squared away for 3 straight level up battles starting next week, starting with Giovanni, Erica, and then rounded out with our rival himself. But guys, that sets us up for that. So I just wanted to make this a real quick episode, a couple good battles, just for you guys to kind of check out, relax, zone out to, watch it kind of unfold, all that good stuff. But, because I keep saying but, triple but, quadruple but, whatever. With that being said, guys, I am going to get on out of here for the day. This is Sleevecard signing out. Oh, no, I almost messed up, guys. Let's take that from the top. If you like what you saw today, if you are trying to keep up with all of Pokemon Red LockeDown, as well as everything else we do on the not on the battlefield, everything else we do on the channel, be that pack openings, pack battles, Q&As, whatever we end up doing on the channel. If you want to keep up with all of that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. But if you are very happy with everything that's going on right now in the lock, go ahead and give some support with that thumbs up button as well. And with that being said, guys, I am once again getting out of here. This is Sleevecard signing out. Have yourselves a beautiful day, and I will see you later.